Hey folks, welcome to the first video of the new year. Uh, we're here. Happy New Year. About that, talk a little bit about what you can expect from this channel in this year. Talk a little bit. Hang my new calendar, traditional hanging of the new calendar, and some things like that. So it's going to be kind of a hodgepodge video. Immediately after this, I'm going to do a NFL playoffs week one video. And I'm not stopping until both of these videos are shot, edited, and up. And I hope to have them both up. I hope to have this one up before the Patriots Titans game today, and hope to have that one. I'd like to see if I can get that one done early in the game. Regardless, all right. So let's hit on those picks because it's timely. I want people to know that I'm making these picks ahead of time. Let's talk about the two AFC games. I'm just going to give you my picks. When I woke, and here's part of the problem. I've been real busy the last couple days dealing with getting a new mail UPS store box because the owner where I had my first box is a total psycho. And I may do a whole video on that. I don't know. But I had to go. So the last couple days I've been having to deal with his bipolar outburst. And so I finally got a new box at a different location. So between that and having a friend come through, and it was great to see Crystal Lynn. I had a great time. Met her to have a meal and show her a few spots around Louisville, and of course I know her from Russ and Tori Taft Bell Buckle Weekend. She often runs their merch table, and she runs the Russ Taft site on Facebook, and just a wonderful person, and glad to just spend a little time with my friend. And anyway, so it's been hectic. And then today I don't know if I've contracted narcolepsy or what. I have had a lot of low energy days these days, and I don't think it's my medication because most people know I'm taking meloxicam for a torn labrum, but that's more of an anti-inflammatory than an actual pain pill, from what I understand, and I don't know why it would be making me sleepy, but that's been a real issue. So that's why we're running late. Anyway, back to the football picks. When I woke up this afternoon after having fallen asleep again on the couch, and I shut the TV off to shoot this stuff, the Bills were leading the Texans 7-0. Now, that's not going to change my pick. I still think the Texans are going to win this ball game. I don't think that the Bills have quite the offensive firepower to keep up with the Texans. I think at some point the Texans will get hot and overtake the Bills. I'm picking the Texans in the early game. Tonight, I'm picking the Titans over the Patriots. My upset special, I'll explain more of that in the very next video. So that takes care of my picks for tonight. And then you'll get the other video and my picks for tomorrow's games before I finish up here for the night. I hope to maybe even get a third video shot and up at least by tomorrow. And that will have a major announcement in it. Anyway, what about what's going to be on this channel? It's, I started out with vinyl community member. I like music community a little bit better because I don't care about the format so much as I care about the music. Plain and simple. I have a huge record collection. You can see the corner of it right over here. If you go back in my bedroom, I got a huge CD collection. I love music. And there's a lot of music that I listen to that, some of it came out in eras where we were dominated by vinyl, so I have it on vinyl because they weren't pressing it CD. There's a lot of CDs I have because CDs dominated the 90s and early 2000s, and vinyl hadn't come back, and so a lot of those CDs that I've got have never been pressed to vinyl. And some of it has both, and some of the albums I really love, I've got in both formats. So I see this as a music community channel. Music community channel. And I'll show both vinyl and CDs. And so, and then other stuff. I have shown everything. I've shown my cats wrestling. I have shown, my little kung fu cat food classics videos. And I've been doing some NFL picks. I'm going to try to, that never really took off this year, but if I do it again next season, I'm going to try to spice it up a little bit. But I'll continue to do whatever I want. This channel is called DolfanDale, and it's going to be the things that I like. And I recently did, for example, a video showing a small haul I got from Dollar Tree on DVDs and Blu-rays. And that video blew up and became one of my top 5 videos. And to me, it wasn't much. It was just a little throwaway video. Sorta. I mean, it wasn't, it was what it was. I didn't think it was a great video. I wasn't revealing any great content as far as information, and there were good movies in it, but nothing, mind blowing. I wasn't doing any type of list, any kind of thematic thing or anything. I was just showing some videos I picked up at the Dollar Tree. But it shot up over 300 views, and that's kind of high for this channel. And so I'll continue to show some pickups when I have them, as far as Blu-ray and Blu-ray and DVD. And if I want to show now comic books, because of the COPPA thing, I may sneak those into videos. As opposed to, I don't know if I'll do my comic book nerdiness videos anymore. Though, if you look at the content of today's comic books, between the violence and sexuality, I don't know how you can consider comic book videos to be child-oriented videos. I certainly would be very picky about what comics I would let a smaller child read these days. Usually different companies will put together, Looney Tunes, and maybe take some of the superheroes and do a more Batman Adventures or something like of that nature, rather than, because they understand that some of the things, I mean, come on, Batman Death of the Family, where Joker has his face peeled off, disappears, and comes back and steals his face back and starts wearing it as a mask. I mean, that kind of crazy violence is and killing a bunch of people in the process. I mean, that's not child stuff. So anyway, like I said, it could be a little, I plan on trying to do, I'll do what, I'm going to put up stuff that appeals to me and try, I know some people say, well, you just do one thing and you focus on that one thing. Well, I'm going to do what I like, and I'm not going to split up into different channels, because let's face it, even with doing this channel this way, I'm not exactly rolling over. I don't have subscribers numbers that are outrageous, so it's all going to be here. And I hope that, and I will try to label it and show it so that if you are a subscriber of mine and you see a video that you like, you're going to know my NFL picks. So if you're not an NFL fan, you'll know it, so you don't have to click on that particular video. If you're here for the music, you'll know that they're music videos or videos showing music, and you can click on those and watch those. If you like the cats, and a lot of people over the years at this channel have enjoyed the cat, seeing videos of the cats. You can watch those. If I do movies, I'll try to make that clear. Now, I do want to discuss one thing, and then we're going to get into the calendar and wrap this up so I can get on to this football video. Hey, Jake. Come here, buddy. You want to say hello? Happy New Year to everybody? Whoop! Well, this is something about Jake that a lot of people don't know. A lot of times he just likes to be held like a baby. Don't you, buddy? Anyway, there may be an edit in here, maybe not, where I try to figure out where I was at right before. Now I remember what I was about to say. So I was telling you that I recently had a Dollar Tree video blow up and get in my top 5. What I think I learned from that is when it does come to titles, to keep them simple. And this is more of a tip or trick for all of us that have smaller sub counts to try to get more exposure for our videos. So we all know that the YouTube thing runs on algorithms. I think, and I don't know why this never clicked with me before, but when I'm watching, like right now, everyone's doing vinyl tag videos. So I get a lot of videos pulled up. Vinyl tag 2020. In December there was a lot of people doing Dollar Tree haul videos. So I did Dollar Tree haul. That's all I did on my title, and I think the algorithms picked it up and was showing that video to perhaps some people I didn't know that were watching Dollar Tree haul videos. So I'm thinking the more to help your view count, to help your videos get seen, and somebody sees your videos and says, hey, I like this guy, I like the way what he's showing, or this young lady or whatever, I'm going to watch their videos from now on. Maybe that's the way to get out there and get some exposure. So there will be a simplification on the titles that I start doing, not because I don't want to be creative. And so most of my mail videos have been titled Special Deliveries. Well, I think I'm going to go to something else like CD update, DVD update, because a lot of people do that title of video. Same way with, I'm probably going to start using, excuse me, I just bopped the camera, now spinning, and use those type of videos, titles that are tried and true, because I think that will help the algorithms pick up those videos and get them out to other people. And so that's going to be part of the experiment of this year that I'm going to be trying to do. So you might want to try it too, see how it works for you, especially if you're a low sub count and needing to try to increase your audience a little bit. Not that, at 257, I think, I'm no expert, but that's what I'm going to try. So let's get to this calendar. Can I show people the new calendar, buddy? Huh? He is the loudest purr. Okay, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to let you go. Okay, there you go, bub. All right, so the unveiling of the calendar for 2020. Last year I kind of included this in a video. I showed when I retired Eddie. That was the first. Well, I love calendars. I've had various kinds all over the years, but this was the first time I was really trying to concentrate on getting good music video or calendars on my wall. So in 2018, I had this Iron Maiden. I retired him last year. Eddie was a good calendar for me in 2018. There are some great pictures. So I tried to do a different band, and I came across Kiss. This particular calendar, it was all album art. And what was unique was that it came in this sleeve. Let me see. So it came like this in this sleeve, and you pulled it out. I've never seen a calendar with like a cover or a cover of sorts, and so it was all album art. And now they did do this kind of used or distressed, what they call distressed effect on the album edges. But they just basically went through the makeup years. So February was hotter than hell. Kiss, Dressed to Kill, Kiss Alive, So the discography. And that was a great calendar. I really enjoyed that. Kiss has great covers. And it came with a little mini. Here, let's see. It came with this little mini calendar too. And the mini calendar was different than the regular calendar. They used classic shots of the band. And let's see here. Like this famous shot in the mini calendar, I'm telling you, this would be a good calendar in a large size. Oh, well, there's a classic shot. So I started looking around at calendars for 2020. And I thought Megadeth would be I love Megadeth. So that was the first band I tried to look up. Then I tried looking around. I even looked at Iron Maiden because I love Iron Maiden's artwork. There are certain bands that just have excellent artwork. But I ran across this. And so for the second year in a row, the band's going to be Kiss. And this is exactly the same format as last year, but the artwork is different. Let's go ahead and pull it out. I haven't even really pulled the whole thing out yet. I do know it comes with another mini calendar. There's the mini calendar on the cardboard that they put in between. Here's the front. So this looks more like concert poster, whereas they just used album art last year. This looks more like what would be, each month looks more like what would be concert poster artwork. Like here's the beginning. What sold me was, oh yeah, here we go, January. I can't wait to get this up. This is Destroyer artwork, but it's different. If you look at their faces, You can see their faces. Their faces are almost skulls. So very different, very cool. The only thing that troubled me was when I first saw this was like this picture right here. And I am not a big fan of Kiss without Ace and Peter. So seeing there, and I recognize his square head anywhere, I thought, oh boy, I don't know if I want to do a split calendar, but I think Ace is in most of the shots. I think Thayer might be in 2. But here you go. Let you see some of the artwork there. I like this shot with the Kiss as kind of the American flag, and just cool stuff. Looks like it's going to be a very cool calendar. And then we got the mini calendar. And let's see what this looks like. Again, it looks like it's classic shots. Well, that looks like Dynasty era Kiss. Kiss on motorcycles. Let's see here. There's Kiss in the snow. So there you have it. That's Kiss for 2020. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great New Year. And we are going to be here for the long haul. I love being part of this vinyl community, music community, just YouTube community. And I love the making videos. I really enjoyed the editing process. Now that, and thanks to, let me give a shout out to Steve at Value Vinyl, who turned me on to the program I use to edit, which is Wondershare, because it is, I love the program. It's easy to learn. I'm learning new tricks all the time, and he taught me how to use it, and so I enjoy that part of it. It gives me an artistic outlet, and then I just love the interaction, and I love the people I interact with regularly. I enjoy talking to new people all the time, and so we're not going anywhere. Not now. So hope you're having a great year, and we will see you really soon.